On August 31st, I invited James and Naomi to come with me to a vegan festival. And this is the evidence that proves that Nohemíe Remy is actually in charge of the hate that is sanctioned by the Ontario judiciary as their token condom persona, which would make sense and it would align because of Romona Gananthan also being the condom persona that is attached to, the highest role of vice chair of the entire Human Rights Tribunal of Ontario. I mean, this is a system that that is down, like for psycho harassment, that definitely hates all men, especially white men, but targets racialized women like me that represent what Canada is all about, like Gazan-born, Palestinian, notable Gazan household, and not into political religion, and not easily manipulated, and quite smart, as well as autistic. Now, I'm going to show you whether this is suppressed or not. On a balance of probabilities, it is suppressed. Let's check it out. Again, this is my own personal account. Am I allowed to share it with myself? I'm not, because Nohemíe Remy is the lead of the Ontario judiciary's hate on me. And yes, she has been illegally surveilling James Splinter and myself, and Tarlin Howlett, as well as Lauren Fortier, take directive from her. As per the evidence of the photos, she's taking the photos, she's video recording, and at Vibe Salsa, she doesn't really dance. This is very recent that she tries to dance. And her job is to surveil. Her job is to identify who's autistic for the Ontario judiciary in order to basically be illegally surveilled and to be criminalized by, these corrupt stakeholders, like between the Crown Attorney and between the HRTO and Tribunals Ontario. It's very obvious that they are white feminists. They have their condom personas. They have been targeting me because of my work promoting, well, I'm advocating against anti-Arab hate and anti-Arab self-hate, but more specifically, I'm sharing that I'm a Gaza-born Palestinian Canadian and I love Canada. And this is not what these white feminists want, right? They hate everybody. And this is evidence. Nohemíe Remy is 100 million% the lead on this. And she is on a balance of probabilities, the person managing Arwa as well. And the fact that Arwa is like posting now and showing herself at Vibe Salsa, I've received information that she did actually show up this week to Vibe Salsa. James Splinter has to be very careful. He has to avoid all these people. And I wouldn't be surprised if they video recorded themselves with him, and if they are organizing to conspire against him the way that the white women feminists did against Gomeshi, right? Again, the evidence speaks for itself, okay? Why would my personal conversation with James Splinter and Nohemíe Remy being, an illegal surveiller, right, be suppressed by the government of Ontario? Because this was before I produced Arab Tino, because the Human Rights Tribunal of Ontario, the Ontario Judiciary, Tribunals Ontario, and the complicit Crown Attorney that harassed the man that they false charged just recently, like I just told you, right? And like literally the day before yesterday, because of my test about probable cause. This is about me being an extraordinary Canadian citizen that happens to be Gazan born, and them not wanting that as white feminist racist, okay? This is what it is. So, Naomi's birthday poster at Vibe Salsa doesn't have the birthday hat on her head, right? And so this indicates that James Splinter doesn't believe she should be celebrated. If anything, he puts the hat on his head for his birthday, right? And that raises many questions. The evidence points to Nohemíe Remy being in charge of Tarlin Howlett and Lauren Fortier, just given how she's the one that's always watching everybody and also the one taking photos and images, even from the very beginning. And that includes being flagged by the application as a secret stalker herself and only being interested in my interactions with James Splinter. But also, if you look at the events of the summer, August of 2023, and how the bodies of Lauren Fortier and Lauren Howlett are directed at myself or Nohemíe Remy, suggests that they follow the direction of power. So I'm going to let you pause and read this, and I'll explain. So I am attaching the photos that showcase the hierarchy and why this has always been about me and watching me for the Ontario judiciary, mainly because I'm from a known Palestinian house, and not only that, but it's documented my achievements and my IQ. So this has always been anti-Palestinian hate, but the genocide is being used to take it into the affirmative action of ending my life. And in order to cover for their anti-Palestinian hate, they need to pin it on Dr. James Splinter. And look at the photos. Nohemíe took this photo, and I'm facing the photographer, but Tarlyn Howlett and Lauren Fortier are facing myself and James Splinter, but mostly me. And the same is true in the August 2023, publicity stunt regarding Nohemíe's birthday. Look at who is facing Nohemíe Remy and not facing James Splinter, because she's the one in charge, just like I am looking at her taking the photo in this picture, but Tarlyn Howlett and Lauren Fortier are looking at her, but their bodies are turning towards me. And Lauren Fortier is facing James Splinter, and Tarlyn Howlett's on top of his head, but their target is me. I am their mark. Now watch this. This here is supposedly a birthday party that Tarlyn Howlett threw for Nohemíe, but she is not posting the story first. Nohemíe is posting the story because she's in charge, and Tara's circulating it because she's the white face of legitimacy, right? If you notice the body language of both Tarlyn Howlett and Lauren Fortier, their body is facing Nohemíe Remy. It's not facing James Splinter, because Nohemíe Remy is in charge. The body doesn't lie. And if you look at the recent photo that surfaced of Nohemíe Remy on Monday, you'll notice that she's holding a fist instead of putting her hand on top of James's hand, because that's a message to me, and also she's in full tension. She's not in love with him. This is her job. But also Arwa showing up this week as well and is going to start posting photos is about her also trying to blame James for sexual misconduct. My theory is that they want to stage a rape and murder me, and then pin it on James Splinter by claiming that he is a sexual predator and a racist, hateful person because of the content that I've been posting on my Facebook, okay? And this is why Nohemíe Remy has been selected by this hateful group, just like Romona Gananthan, because she is the racialized condom persona in charge, leading the charge, and the white tears are actually working for her. Tarlyn Howlett and Lauren Fortier are the condom box holders, as per my theory. And yeah, they hate men, and that's why they're going to take James Splinter down, or that's what they intend to do, and we have to stop them. But this is about raping me and murdering me and pinning it on James Splinter. That explains all the sexual misconduct bullshit, and always coming from their little disgusting group, their dangerous, disgusting group. Look at the body language. Lauren Fortier and Tarlyn Howlett, their body is facing Nohemíe Remy, not James Splinter in this photo. Okay? Nohemíe Remy posted this and made it look like Tarlyn Howlett held the party for her, but that's not the case at all. These women, very dangerous. Be very careful. People in love don't hold a fist on top of somebody whose hand is stiff. The stiff fingers from James Splinter's hand indicate tension. He's afraid of her. And she is in full tension because it's a full fist. She's failing in her mission to incriminate him for my eventual rape and murder. As you can see, her other hand is not over his hand because it's on the ground. And again, her body tells for her. She is off balance. This is all performative, and he's dead scared of this woman, and he should be. She is scaring me.